This interview is for information only and should not be considered as investment advice or a recommendation to buy shares in the company featured. Welcome to this StockBox interview.
Joining us today is Darren Hazelwood, the CEO of Panther Metals, following news from the company of a couple of drill hole results from the Dotted Lake project. This is hole 4 and 5. We're here to help us understand that a bit more. Darren Hazelwood, CEO. How are you doing, Darren?
I'm very well, thanks, Mark. Very well.
Good. So let's just explain what these results were. Of course, we did our special feature last week. Very good deep dive onto the whole of the system there that you're looking at, VMSs and Ultra-Mafic. These were to test the Ultra-Mafic, is that right?
No, hole 5 was to test an anomaly. Hole 4 was to test the Ultra-Mafic. What we believe to be an Ultra-Mafic. It's only now that we're actually confirming this is Ultra-Mafic. This is an extraordinary result, Mark. Make no mistake. Okay. You know, I've asked a lot of this team over the last 3 years. This has been a brutal market. I wanted a business that kept advancing. I wanted a business that was still in good enough shape that all of our investors could make money out of this business. And we've done that. And this is a giant leap forward for Panther and for its shareholders.
Okay, go on and tell us why. What does it mean then?
Right, let's just bring you into the slides.
Sure, yeah.
I'll just share screen. Can you see that okay, Mark?
Yeah, okay, that's on.
Okie doke. Right, first of all, set the scene. Dotted Lake. We're in northern Ontario, just north of the Hemlo mine, 23 million ounces and counting from production. Generation mining, Marathon deposit is about to become a mine. Glencore to the north, the Gecko mine, produced from the 60s to the 90s. And then to the east, you've got the Tyco 1 belt that GT Resources declared as a new nickel belt in Canada a couple of years back. So, and Dotted Lake sits right in the heart of these. Now, first one, this is the airborne magnetic geophysics map. And what I'm highlighting along here is the potential Ultramafic intrusive body, which we now know to be an Ultramafic intrusive body. Now, we had some work done by Abitibi Geophysics in 2024, which ultimately led to the drill program that we've just conducted. If I bring you onto the map with the drill program, right, so the very middle drill hole you're seeing there, that was actually a drill hole from 2021 that intersected gold in numerous intersections and is part of the Ultra-Mafic gold trend. Hole 1 we've released, VMS system, high zinc, elevated gold, very pleasing result. Holes 2, 3, and 4 were designed to intercept that Ultra-Mafic body. If indeed it was Ultra-Mafic, we now know what it is. And hole 5 was actually to target an anomaly. However, hole 5, whilst it doesn't contain the same level of mineralization, nickel, cobalt, that hole 4 does, it actually ends in a very, very interesting result that could see this Ultra-Mafic body expanded considerably bigger than it already is. We're looking at a distance here of about 3 kilometers. The soil sampling and the soil results we talked about last week would indicate this body runs maybe up to 4 kilometers. Also got a regional fault running here that doesn't show up on this map. That could indicate a cut-off, and that could have displaced this zone. But look, this is big, Mark. This is big, so we're not so concerned. So what were we looking to do with this program? Well, initially, it was to actually verify that this was an extensive Ultra-Mafic intrusive body. And that was the one main target of this. And we've done that. Now, obviously, we're looking to make discoveries that are of commercial interest. So we'd like to have found that this is a fertile mineralized system, and we've done exactly that. At the moment, drill hole 4, we've only got the final 53 meters, and that entire section is mineralized. We've got nickel at 0.14, we've got chrome with 0.89. However, that is very likely to increase. We've got 5 different areas that have gone above detection level. But that was never the aim. And to have done that so early is remarkable. Now, what we're looking for from holes 2 and 3, again, we're looking at it's intercepted the Ultra-Mafic, because remember, we don't know where this body is exactly. We believe we do. The drill log core would indicate that we have interpreted it. We've already told the market that we believe that it does contain commodity. If it does, then we would then know that this entire body, it is in fact very fertile. The interesting thing on drill hole 5, once you get towards it has intercepted some elevated gold, but really it's towards the bottom of that hole that we're starting to then see elevated chrome. We're starting to see elevated nickel, but we haven't interpreted any Ultra-Mafic. So that's giving us a clue that quite possibly this Ultra-Mafic body is actually covered over and is wider and bigger than first expected. Additionally, Mark, on hole 4, we're actually running a further study because we believe that there's a chance we've got sulfur depletion in that hole. And sulfur depletion would indicate that that's where you're getting the drawing of the commodities into an area to form your massive sulfide. And that's coincident. The potential sulfur depletion is coincident with the nickel, with the chrome, and with the additional commodities we've got. So if we prove that, then it would be an additional huge bonus here.
So you're saying basically you verified the Ultra-Mafic body. I know there's some of the results that come in here, and you say it's a very fertile system, which I guess you mean there's a lot going on. Effectively, it's rich in mineralization. I guess that would be the interpretation. But what does this mean effectively for Panther as a company in this area for a long time, for Panther going forward, or indeed for people who are perhaps in the area with eyes on you?
Well, look, we've made no secret of the fact the industry has loved the work we've done and loved our interpretation of what we're seeing going on here. And what this does is that is now completely verified by this drilling. What happens from here? Well, it's too early to talk about that. Let's talk about holes 2 and holes 3 first. Let's get those in. Let's get the remainder of hole 4 in. Hole 4, we think we've got another 43 meters in the Ultra-Mafic. We've got about 96 meters of hole 4 outstanding. We think we can increase the Ultra-Mafic there. But first things first, let's get holes 2 and 3 in. We're already talking to the drilling company. And we've also been talking to Bayside Geophysics regarding possibly remobilizing, but at this point it's too early to say. But no, this result is frankly stunning for us. And I will say I think you're looking at a business well and truly de-risked now, Mark.
Okay, well, thank you, Darren. I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of the results, and I guess we can expect them within 2 or 3 weeks, maybe?
Look, well, we're not in control of the results process. So this has been an unusual announcement. Normally, you would look to get all of the results in and then release them, but we're under a little bit of pressure from the market to get these drill results out. So we've received them, and that's why we're reporting them. Even hole 4, we've only got 53 meters from hole 4, but we're reporting that. And the reasoning behind that is as I've stated. Let's let the market know what's going on. And 2 to 3 weeks, possibly, hopefully. But I would be disappointed if it exceeded that.
Darren Hazelwood, CEO of Panther Metals, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks, Mark.
If you enjoyed this interview, then give us a thumbs up, a like or a retweet. Subscribe to us on YouTube or follow us on Twitter and hit that notification bell to be the first to know when we release new content. There's loads of great content on our website too, across all our programs at stockboxmedia.com. Thank you for watching.